Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, right? Oh my god, today is so exciting because I just can't. I'm so excited for today's video for you guys. Today we are doing kind of like a first impressions, kind of like a review, but we're doing like the tutorial, the glamour, the get ready with me with the one and only Bésame Cosmetics Marilyn Monroe Valet Case. Oh my god. Like, look at this. I mean, this is so not emotional, but like, it's one of those things that Marilyn and nostalgia and beauty is my life. So when they announced this on Trend Mood, I lost my I really did. Kind of like nerding out.
Whatever.
I am so excited for this video. This collection is absolutely stunning. There's a little bit of, whatever along the way, but we'll get to that in a minute. But I wanted to show you guys the collection before we dived into it today. This is the Marilyn Monroe Bésame Cosmetics Valet Case. This was limited to 200 quantities. I am number 62. Can you see that? Maybe. Yes, I'm number 62, which is whatever. At least I'm in the top 100, right? No, at least I got one. And they still have the Marilyn Monroe Essentials collection, which is the entire collection, which is in here, minus the box, of course, and the powder compact with the Swarovski crystals in it. So I'm going to open this up and show you guys, and let's get into it. My space is kind of small, so sorry if I don't pull everything out, but there are tons of videos, plus I'll leave a link down below so you can see the collection. When you first open it up, this is what it looks like. I'm going to have to kind of like balance it here because I don't want the lid to slam shut. You get the pamphlet that shows you inside exactly what to do. It talks about Marilyn Monroe, talks about Besame, and like it is a step-by-step on how to do the classic Marilyn look, which you see today. So inside the first row is, of course, I mean, I've already used these, but I just wanted to go back in there. So we have the powder compact with the Swarovski crystals, the black enamel, gold plating. It's very heavy. The powder is very nice. It also comes with the eyeshadow compact inside. In the first row, you get the 3 lipsticks. The lipsticks are gorgeous. I mean, they really are. The casing in general has the Swarovski crystals on top as well. You get 3 colors, Red Hot Red, which of course is the recreation of her Some Like It Hot red lipstick. There is the Carnation Red, which is like a pinky red. And then you also get the Misty Coral, which was based off of like one of the last lipsticks that she used in her life. It was kind of designed for her, like almost like a tester lipstick. It really wasn't released to the market, so it was sent to her. So it's kind of nice to have and to hold it and to feel it, how luxury it is, the aluminum packaging, the Swarovski crystals. It really just like, completes my Marilyn obsession. I mean, it doesn't complete it because I still have a lot of stuff. I use a lot of skincare that Marilyn used to use, especially by like Erno Laszlo. I use a lot of different things that is very Marilyn-esque, and I love it. So after the first row, we have the second row. Inside the second row is kind of cute because it has the 2 lip glosses. You get the mascara, 2 eyeliners, 2 lip liners, this cream white highlighter, which is kind of cool. We'll talk about that in a bit. And then you get the pencil sharpener. I'm not going to use the pencil sharpener because I don't want to ruin it. I will use what I have, and we will go from there. So that is just the quick, description of the box. Stunning box, by the way, and you get this little clasp to open it. Very well thought out, very well put together. I think the finish on the box is amazing. It's like this very nice, gorgeous black piano finish. And the box itself is like fully lined, like velvety, almost like crushed velour, interior to it. And it's absolutely stunning. So this is what we're doing today, you guys. I'm so excited. I can't. So we're going to jump right into today's video, doing the makeup, talking about all things Marilyn, with whatever missteps happen, and I will see you guys shortly. All right, as you can see, I've already done my brows. I kind of tried to emulate Marilyn's brows with a high point right above the outer of the eye and coming down. So, I mean, it's not my normal brow, I don't feel, but it'll have to do for today's video, and I'm super excited about it. So let's go. So the little pamphlet here kind of gives you the step-by-step like instruction on how exactly to recreate like that classic Marilyn. I'm going to kind of use this, then I'm going to kind of go off of my own research and my own studying of how her makeup was done, and we're going to just achieve the look, All right, so it says to apply the white cream highlighter all over the lower lid and in the corner of the eye and blend thoroughly. So let's do that. The texture of this is really different. I'm a little unsure about this product only because as far as my research goes, I found that it was almost like a white concealer that they used, or like an eyeshadow base back in the day to kind of like highlight and use as an eyeshadow primer. So this is a little weird to me, and I wonder where they got this from, because I don't know. I know that she used to use like the Max Factor Erase Concealer in pure white, you know, in a lot of places to give her that highlighted look. So I wonder if this is supposed to be like that. It's so interesting to me because my whole journey into makeup, Marilyn was one of those icons that I always looked up to, especially when it came to like beauty makeup. And I always tried to like re-emulate that when I do my looks, especially if I'm playing with like neutrals. And I just feel like it's such a classic look, you know, and I'm just like, this whole collection is the most exciting collection to ever come out for me in a long while. So I'm like, ooh, let's do this. So now that that's done, we are going to move on to the eyeshadow. And the eyeshadow palette itself, you guys, is really, really stinking cute. It says, "We are all stars and deserve the right to twinkle." It's one of her quotes. And then it looks like this, and it comes with some really cute shades in there. You get your white, your taupe, your dark and light brown, and then a blush, which is kind of cool. I did swatch them when I first got this box, and they're pretty pigmented, but I want to see how they perform over this cream highlighter. So let's dive in. Referring back to the little paper here, it does say to use the cream color shadow all over the lid and up to the brow bone. Okay. Oh, there it is. It's showing up now. I'm like, where's the shadow? I will say the cream highlighter is already creasing in the eyes. I can already see the lines of it like separating into the eye folds. All right, and then lightly sweep the brown shadow into the crease. And then it states to deepen the crease with the taupe shadow, blending inward. So just kind of like really defining that crease line. I just took a little bit of the cream shadow and kind of added a little bit more to the lid to kind of make it really defined, and then added just a tinge under the brow bone just to give it that nice sculpted look. And we are going to move on to the liner. So contrary to popular beliefs, Marilyn's eyeliner was not black, it was actually brown. And in the pamphlet here, it says to take the brown pencil liner and line the upper lash line, slightly winging up and out at the outer corner. So she did have her little flick of a winged liner, but it really wasn't defined kind of like how today's standards are. I haven't used a pencil liner in a minute, so this may be a little different for me. All right, so I just quickly finished these little wings off camera. It's a little bit harder than like a liquid, I will honestly say. Using a pencil to do a wing liner is a little bit more hard than I'm used to. So let's move on. So next we're gonna lightly define the bottom lash line with the light brown here. So I'm going to do my face makeup the way that hers was done, but a little bit different. So they didn't have primer back in the day, so we are going to be priming the skin with a good old-fashioned Nivea creme. She would use this or Vaseline, and it's just a really nice hydrating moisture cream, and it really gives the skin that nice, dewy, hydrated, plump look. So let's do that. So Marilyn used a lot of foundations over the years. She used the Max Factor, she used Elizabeth Arden, she used Anita of Denmark's Day Dew Cream Foundation, and this is the one we're going to use today because I found this by doing my research, and they are a company that are still in business. I think it'll fit really well with today's look. So, oh, and I wanted to use this as her erase would, which was her concealer. And I'm going to use it to highlight my face and also double as a concealer. I don't think it has much coverage to it, so I may have to still add concealer, but we're going to do her makeup how it was actually done, so let's dive in. So I just took out some of that cream highlighter and kind of warmed it up with my hands to melt it down. And we are going to place this everywhere that it was placed on her. I know I look wild, but just trust the process. Yeah. The smell of this cream kind of has like that Play-Doh consistency to it. Kind of weird. And I feel like too, with this being a cream product, I feel like putting it on top of foundation is going to sit very strange. So I'm going to use it underneath instead. Now from putting that cream highlighter first, you can see that my face is very glowy here in the center of the skin. I mean, it's a hydrating foundation anyway, but I look very light and lifted from the center of the skin out. So it gives that very like dewy, glamorous on-screen look. So this is exactly how it was done to her, and look how it looks. I like it. And I think this pamphlet is really informational, but I do my makeup in a little bit of a different order, so I'm not going to follow these exactly. I am using the products and what I'm supposed to do, except for the foundation, because there really wasn't a description for it. So next, now that I've done foundation, you know, and like concealer, now I'm going to set certain parts of my face with the powder that comes in the compact, which is this here. How glamorous is this? It's just such a cute little compact, and I think the little cover is super cute, so I'm going to take that out and save that. And then I'm going to take it on a setting brush and set my face. Nice powder, nice compact. And now it just sets everything in place so I can move on to the next part. The next product that's not in this collection but I am still going to use because it is part of Marilyn's routine is going to be the Max Factor Cream Puff Press Powder to lightly set the rest of my face. I'm going to take that on a nice dual fiber brush and we're just going to lightly set the rest of this cream foundation only because this is so radiant. It is a very heavy, thick cream foundation. I don't want it sliding all over the place. So I'm just going to lightly set it without taking away the radiance that it adds to the skin. All right, now that we've powdered, we are going to move on to blush and contour before we get back into the eyes. I know the booklet basically finishes the eyes all in one, but I finish my lower lash line makeup after I do my face. That's just what I do, but you can follow the booklet and it'll be just fine. So for the blush, it says the peach blush under the cheekbone to contour, blending up to the hairline. So yes, Marilyn was contouring before it was cool, and it is this shade here. And he would kind of sculpt her face with it. And he would also, too, use it to contour her nose because it was so bulbous at the end and they wanted to shrink it for, for on camera. It's very pigmented. Yeah, I'm going to switch brushes because that is super pigmented. So I'm going to use an angled, fluffier brush so it's not so concentrated into one spot. Of course, into the hairline. Oh God, that looks so bad. Whoops. Now that the face is done, we can finish the eyes and then move on to lips. So let's get to that. So we are going to take the white pencil and line the waterline. And also, too, we're going to drag it just under that wing. As you can see, the white just kind of really opens up the eye. And then when you extend it underneath the liner, kind of really pops the eye open and kind of, makes it very doll-esque. Cleaning up of the liner with the white as well, which makes your liner a little bit more precise. And then we're going to add that drop shadow to make the lashes look super heavy and super full. So what I'm going to do is just take the smallest little angled brush, like this, right into that deeper shade, tap off any excess, and we're going to create this faux shadow line right under the eye. Almost like the faux shadow line is making like almost a V shape, like almost identical to the wing. So we're just going to take that down. And that's it, very slightly, with the white pencil, and really accentuate that V at the outer corner. All right, so we'll take the Girl's Best Friend mascara, which I believe is Besame's first tube mascara, which is kind of exciting. I know that they're known for like their cake mascara, and I've personally never tried it because, I like traditional mascaras. I guess I'm weird, whatever. So let's just go ahead and add that to the lashes. So the lashes didn't really work for me. I would have to glue them down to get them to actually fit on my eyes because I have such a weird eye shape. And I personally think that these are a little bit longer than like a traditional half set of lashes that Marilyn would have worn. However, they would be gorgeous if you did glue them on. I'm just not going to use them today because I don't want to ruin them. So back in the box they go. Now that we've gotten this far, I think it's time for lips. Let's go right to what it says in here. And for the lips, we're going to use the Berry Lip Pencil to define the lip, overdraw the line just slightly, creating a rounder shape at the outer corners. Okie dokie. I always go in with a lip brush only to add smoothness and like preciseness with the line. All right, now we got the main line down, so let's keep going. So then it says take the Red Hot Red lipstick, which I want to say is the blue red, which is this one, and it says place it all over the lip liner, so all around the outer of the lip. And these are perfect for the lip brush too, because you can go right across the flat side. Love it. All right, so then it says add Carnation Red to the center, which is this one, which is more of that pinky red, again, on a lip brush. And I'm kind of just running it to where the lip liner and the Red Hot Red end, just kind of buffing it in there so you still get that dimension. The blend of those is actually stunning. Really pretty with the mixture. All right. Gorgeous component, right? And then it says to dot a small amount of the cream highlighter in the center. And I think that's to give it like that pouty pooch lip. So let's just do that. Let's take a little smidge of it. I'm gonna still use my lip brush, but I don't want to get any red in the highlighters. So again, I'll just take a very small amount, scoop it out onto my little palette here. Next is the lip gloss, which I think is called Rose Red. Rose Red, again, put it on my palette because I don't want to contaminate this wand with what's on me, so I'm just gonna stick it on my little palette. It says blot with tissue. I just think that like reinsures it to like stay on, which is fine. And then let's put the lip gloss on. And this is the final look, you guys. What do we think? I think it turned out really nice. I love how like luminous my skin is and how dewy everything looks, and it just looks very fresh. It's very classic. And the staple red lip just really sets it off. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know I did. Make sure you check me out over on Instagram at Robby Z Makeup, and all my other social media handles are the exact same, including TikTok. Don't forget it. Oh, wait! This look is missing something, and I can't put my mole on it. There we go, that's better. Again, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. This has been real fun, and this collection has been a collection that I was so excited for, and I just, when I seen it posted on Trend Mood, I went absolutely bonkers. All in all, I think the price point for this collection is a little bit high, and I think it's a little disappointing to have a collection with so many items and that they not come separately. So I think that's the only downfall. Other than that, the collection is absolutely stunning. The lips, the eyeshadow, I mean, the liner, it's super cute, it's very classic, it's vintage, and I live for all things nostalgia. Remember, beauty is what you make it, no matter how it turns out. You can always take it off. I will see you guys in my next video, and have a marvelous day.